Green, Humble Among Broadcast System 38. Let me open up a couple of things here. It's Friday. How's everybody doing? Very busy week for me. I've been on overtime at my day job all week. So I've been very busy, but I wanted to get on here and do an episode of the Humble Among Broadcast System because the notes have been building up, and I have some things I want to say about some things that have happened. So here we are. Find the link, as always. If you are watching this right now, feel free to find the link, like I'm doing right now, and share that link on your social medias, in your lifetime channel message boards, wherever you might be posting. Share that link. Alric, whoop whoop, I see you. Lil Ninja, what's up? Thank you for joining me, gentlemen. Did I copy that link? I got myself distracted doing a bit. Okay. We are copying the link. We're going to go to Facebook. Alright? Now, if you have Facebook, you can do this with me. Follow these steps. I'm live now. I guess you don't write I'm live now. You write Humble Among is live now. I'm live now. Link in comments. I guess you write Humble Among is live now. Link in comments. And now you hit the post button, right? And now what you're going to do is you're going to go in comments and you're going to post that link that we just copied into the comments. All right? That's what I'm doing, okay? And now, hopefully, we have tricked the algorithm. And many, many thousands, millions, billions, and trillions of Juggalos will be joining us this evening. I'm fucking happy it's Friday. Let me tell you, I've been working my fucking ass off this week. I feel like I haven't had much fucking free time. Very happy it's Friday. The last drive-in with Joe Bob Briggs is on tonight, so I'm very, very marking out, very excited to be watching some Joe Bob Briggs, watching some horror with Jessica and the lovely Emily out there. Both the lovely Jessica and the lovely Emily. By the way, thank you, ladies, for modeling the new pink shirts. I should get that out of the way. The new Humble Among pink shirts are up on humbleamong.bandcamp.com. You can order the remaining sizes that I had ordered. I ordered a few extras, not many, but there are a few extras up there. Any remaining sizes are up there right now. Today is the best day, as it is Bandcamp Friday, to order Humble Among merch, because I get all the money. Bandcamp will not give me any fucking money on any other day. No, I'm just kidding. They give me some money, but they do take a healthy fucking cut on a lot of orders every other day. So, yeah, I would really appreciate it if you were looking to order some CDs. I got a lot of CDs up there. Put that shit in. I got to shout out Tyler. Motherfucking Tyler. Put in 2 orders, man, this week. Tyler Pickens, thank you very much, homie. Put in one today and then ordered a copy of April Fools. I will be giving you guys some extras too, by the way. I'm going to be giving some very, very rare and special extras that I do not offer for sale very often. Or actually, I only think I've offered them for sale one time on Facebook, very randomly. I think only one motherfucker bought them. So I'm going to be giving you guys some very rare old Humble Among shit. It might even be so old it might have been when I wasn't even Humble Among. That might be how rare you're going to be getting some shit today. Only if you order today, though. So shouts out to Connor and Tyler, who have ordered today, who have ordered CDs today. You guys will be getting some really extra special shit. I haven't even really discussed that I was going to do this. I've hinted that I will be giving some special stuff. Sarah, thank you. Thank you for joining me, Sarah. Sarah also modeled, I believe that is the same Sarah who modeled the black t-shirt for me. Thank you. Thank you very much for modeling the shirt for me, y'all. Whoop whoop, Flipsy, I see you in here. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Oh shit, let me do the fucking, before I get too far ahead of myself. I'm just gonna post it to Twitter. And we're gonna put it in the Discord. Please, once again, share that shit. gonna put it in my own Discord here. All right. Shouts out to Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy. Always got my shit on bot in their Discord. I really appreciate that, guys. Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy low-key killing it, by the way, right now. They just did an interview with Blase Rose earlier today. Go watch that shit. That was really fresh. Good fucking job, gentlemen. Really, Bash is the one running the interview. I believe he set up that whole interview and everything. Good fucking job, Bash. That shit was dope to watch. I was watching at the end of the day at work. I caught most of that shit. I think I missed a few minutes. There's really not much to report on it other than Blase told her story straight up. Basically kind of broke down her narrative of everything that happened, and Bash did a really fucking good job interviewing. So props to Bash for securing that interview and doing that interview. That shit was dope. I do feel like, I see Spooky saying Team Blase in the chat. I do feel like Blase gets the shitty end of the stick and probably the sexist end of the stick quite a bit. And I think it's kind of unfair. I've straight up have said I think Blase is really talented, and I saw her in 2019 perform. I met her in 2019 at the gathering. She was very polite, very friendly. I honestly have nothing but nice things to say about her. I think she gets a shitty end of the stick because of, I don't know, just straight up sexism, perceived things that she didn't even do. I don't know. It's very confusing. But I think it clears it up quite a bit, this interview that Bartle and Bash did, or Bash did on Bartle Boss in the Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy is the name of the channel. God, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm fucking straight up. I'm fried after 50 hours of fucking day job bullshit this week. So okay, let me get into the notes now that I've posted that shit, so I can get myself a little bit back on track, because I am all over the place ranting about this this podcast. But yeah, go check that out. Give them a subscription. They are well on their way to hit 2,000 subscribers real soon. They are just killing it over there. Bash could work on his interviewing skills. I mean, honestly, he's doing a good job, I thought, man. He asked a lot of the questions. I was in the chat throwing in. I only had really 2 questions that I was curious about that didn't get touched on off the top of the dome. And Bash straight up asked both of those questions. I was in the chat and suggesting shit. So props to Bash to being on his feet enough to and willing to take questions from the chat and throw them in there. I really appreciate that. They are a growing YouTube channel, and I think they're doing a great job over there. It was definitely an eye-opening interview. I think that's gonna. I told Bash this after the interview. I think it's gonna be an important interview, for sure. Yeah. What's up, Papa? I see you. Whoop whoop. We all float down here. Derek, so Derek, I'm gonna have to tell you that just triggered something. I don't know if you know this, but you now have triggered movie clowns in the chat with we all float down here. So please, I'm gonna need movie clowns in the chat immediately. Your favorite movie clown, Pennywise. I'll start it. Go ahead and put favorite movie clowns in the chat. I'll even fuck your shit up. Shakes the Clown. There's another one. I'll fuck your shit up. Created through the vision of a mastermind. Here's some good shit. I always viewed her victim image as a VJ creation. Loved her on all the songs she did on Hurricane of Diamonds. I think that is probably one of the things that did her a disservice too. I don't think a lot of juggalettes appreciate the victim angle. I don't think a lot of juggalettes want to be a victim. And I think that probably did her a disservice in the long run. What juggalettes want is what Dana Dentata is. The opposite of a victim. Someone who fights back. Someone who kills her fucking victims, maybe even. Cuts their fucking dicks off even. Hey, how about that? Shouts out to Dana Dentata. I really fuck with her music heavy. Straight up, I thought Dana Dentata was going to be who got signed to Chapter 17. I think I said that on here. I don't know if I said that on here. I did edit that out of the Juggalo Weekend vlog that is coming soon. My official prediction. I edited that shit right the fuck out because I'm like, yeah, I was wrong. Get that shit the fuck out of there. Anyway, let's talk about some kind of serious shit real quick. Roe versus Wade being overturned. I know there's a Juggalo podcast, and I don't get too much into politics, but this is honestly some fucking pretty serious shit going down right now, guys. And might be important to pay attention to some of this kind of stuff, yeah, I'm not gonna get too deep into it. I think anyone who's watching this knows where I stand on this topic. I definitely am pro women's rights, pro women's rights to choose, and this is really gonna affect things in this country, not in a good way, and not right immediately either. You're gonna see it's part of an overarching problem we have going on in this country, and it's coming to a head. It's coming to a head. We're going to talk a little bit more about the title of this episode, A Dangerous Precedent, which is in regards to the Dave Chappelle incident that happened at the Hollywood Bowl. I'm going to read you the Deadline article. I'm not going to show you the picture. I debated on showing you the picture of the man who attacked Chappelle, but I am going to talk about it, and I'm going to share my opinion briefly at the end. That's kind of the main event, if you will. But without further ado, let's get into the notes. Really deep diving into the notes now. Eminem will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, y'all. So Eminem was a nominee, and Eminem is going in. Now, as always, every time a rapper gets into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, immediately I see some stale-ass motherfucker being like, but rappers shouldn't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Guys, get over it. It's basically the pop music Hall of Fame, popular music, I mean, Hall of Fame at this point. Get over it. Rappers are in the Hall of Fame. If a hip-hop Hall of Fame existed, I'm sure, people would be butthurt about certain hip-hop artists getting into that hip-hop Hall of Fame because they're not hip-hop enough, you know what I mean? But I just feel like I have to talk about that real quick. And I also, once again, want to promo my long overdue Eminem Slim Shady LP review / theory video that I'm going to be dropping real soon. I have the notes done. I finished the notes a couple of weeks ago. I just got to sit down and do that shit for y'all. It's a rather deep dive into the Slim Shady LP and my theories on a lot of stuff going on in that era and the beef, and I got a lot of thoughts on Eminem and the Slim Shady LP. Chappelle's people fucked him up. We'll be getting to that later for sure. Shouts out to Busta Rhymes, Jamie Foxx apparently having Chappelle's back. I wasn't a Blase fan, but do fuck with trying. It's a slippery slope. They can get rid of all kinds of rights, Brandon Harvey says. Brandon, I completely agree. The Joker, anyone? Oh, we got movie clowns. Oh my God, sorry guys, I was ignoring your movie clowns. Violator, good pull, good pull. Jack Nicholson Joker. Gonna get my April Fool's CD after. Hey, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Once again, if you order, that's what I was talking about way fucking a second ago. If you order shit today from humbleamong.bandcamp.com, it is Bandcamp Friday. I get all the fucking cheese. I get all the cheddar. But I am going to be giving very, very special extras. I might just say fucking give a couple of fucking special extras. You might get really rare shit. I saw Joker in the chat. I have copies of a really old Humble Among album that I did called Joker. That is a concept album about the motherfucking Joker. It's not that great, I'll be honest with you. But it is rare as fuck. Not many people have it. I have some copies. I might throw in a couple of copies of that, for example. Some really rare shit that you can find if you do deep diving on the internet, but you're not going to find it any other way. Whoop whoop, I love you, brother. I love you guys too, Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy. You guys are killing it over there. Much support to everything you guys are doing. I'm a fucking fan, straight up. I'm a fucking fan of Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy show. That's one of my favorite Juggalo podcasts right now, straight up. If not my favorite, straight up. You guys are killing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm loving it. Oh, we got some Eminem talk. Hold on, I want to get to this Eminem talk. What up, Be Real? I see you. E touches on the subject on song, says something about M needs to apologize about Proof family, I think. Not sure what we're talking about there, Derek. What song? We're talking about Esham when you say E? Email most likely. Little Ninja try to get. Okay, we got Spooky and Little Ninja talking. I love the Joker. I'm gonna peep it out. You can't find it, Bartle Boss. Straight up. If you find it, you did some fucking detective work on the internet to find that shit. Because it's like it's kind of buried on a couple. I'll even give you some clues. It's kind of buried on some old blog pages I did and shit. You can find links. You maybe even can Google. Your Googles might be able to bring it up. You need to repress that album. Seems dope. Honestly, a lot of my older music I'm not very proud of. That's why it's not available. Just because I was learning. I feel like I was still learning. I feel like I'm still learning, you guys. Straight up. Oh yeah, there was another Eminem thing I wanted to get to. The only problem, Papa says, the only problem I have with Eminem going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is that Shaggy won't ever get their, that Jay and Shaggy won't ever get them themselves. They've been at it longer. Don't say ever, Papa. Don't say ever, because I would never say ever. That's not how it goes. Never say never, Papa, because the fact, I've said this many times, I'll say it again, fuck it. The Insane Clown Posse will be remembered very highly in the future. I truly believe that. I'm not bullshitting. That's not me fucking around. I know I do a lot of fucking around on here. That is fucking, I really believe that the Insane Clown Posse is going to be highly regarded artistically. Like, I think some snobby ass motherfuckers are going to be looking at the Insane Clown Posse like, I'll even say it, like they're the new Shakespeare or some really crazy shit like that. I've said it many times. Violent J to me is the best storytelling, not only in all of hip hop, in all of music. I'm not joking when I say that. I really believe that shit. But yeah, I think that they will get there in due time. I really believe that. Eminem's first album is dark as hell. If you look into the album, like 97 Bonnie and Clyde. His second, oh, you like Relapse the best, huh, Lil Ninja? That's interesting. My favorite Eminem albums are the Slim Shady LP and Marshall Mathers LP. It's really hard for me to pick one over the other. I almost look at them as one extended album in a way. It's like the two DMX albums almost that dropped in the same year. To me, they're almost like one extended album. Psychopathic Records are geniuses. Get off our penises. Spooky, you already know on the shit that I am on. Alright, you guys, we're going to continue my bullshit. Let me give some love to a couple of artists out there who recently released music that I think you should be listening to. Darby O'Trill dropped Gully on all digital platforms. I have my physical copy of Gully coming in the mail. Also, by the way, listen to that shit. If you like horrorcore shit, if you like wicked shit, old school, even like if you like that older school wicked shit, definitely listen to this. If you like new metal tinged wicked shit, even slightly tinged new metal wicked shit, I would say, listen to this shit. Darby and Devereaux crafted some really interesting sounds for this shit. Props to those gentlemen for doing that shit. You guys already know I'm a big fucking fan. I've given them much love on this show. Fucking go check out Darby O'Trill's Gully album. I think it's like 19 tracks of wicked shit. Is it over 20 tracks? It's a fucking great album. And the fucking song titles are. What does the Kristen Dunst experiment mean? I gotta ask Darby that shit. What does that mean? The other album I gotta give some love to is Hexx's Demon Season. Came out today. I also have a copy of that pre-ordered coming in. I did not get mine yesterday. I was really hoping I was gonna get it yesterday. Didn't get it. Didn't get it today. I'm hoping I get both of these motherfuckers tomorrow. Right now, Hexx is sitting at number 9 on the iTunes rap charts. I haven't checked to see if there's an update. Let me look, actually. Let me look to see if they updated us on that. Yeah, homie's still sitting at 9, was the highest I believe he peaked on the iTunes rap charts. That's fucking dope. Congrats to Hexx for his debut, charting on his debut. I believe that is his first full length. Hexx, do us a favor and release all those fucking singles on a CD, a Gathering exclusive CD or something that us old school ninjas like me who like to bump your shit on CD can get all those singles that you fucking dropped before the album, because dude, those fucking singles are fire. Or put out a deluxe edition of Demon Season. CD even. I'll even buy that shit twice. I want those fucking tracks on a fucking CD, Hexxx. Because all your singles are fucking fire, man. I love the album too, but those fucking singles. Please drop an album with all those singles. A Forgotten Freshness type album, collecting all those shits, man. Swamp Aside with Scum. Yo, Sarah, you already know that shit. Scum, yo, I need to really check more of Scum's discography, because the more I'm listening to Scum, he's doing some interesting shit with his vocal patterns. There are things I don't like about Scum's vocal patterns, I'll be honest, but when he hits so fucking hard for me. And Scum live, I really, he was one of my favorite things at Camp Zool. Let's bunny hop around a little bit. I just brought up Camp Zool. This is something a little juicy. Now, Beneath the Dirt reported on this. I looked for this. I couldn't find it, but it's so juicy. I couldn't help myself. I had to bring it to you guys. So, DJ Clay apparently responded to, I believe this was on Twitter. I could not find it, by the way. I don't know if this got deleted. I don't know what the deal was. I believe it was said it was on Twitter. DJ Clay apparently responded to a Camp Zool flyer asking, who are you looking forward to see at Camp Zool? And DJ Clay said Cody Manson, so he could knock the meth out of his mouth or some shit like that. Now, that's fucking wildly spicy. Apparently, Beneath the Dirt dude asked DJ Clay like what the deal is with that, and he was laughing. I couldn't find any of this. Probably shouldn't even be reporting on this because I fucking couldn't find it, but it's so juicy. So juicy. I don't know what the fuck the deal is with the beef there, or alleged beef. Do they have a relationship like that where they can joke like that? That doesn't seem like something cool you would joke about. Anyway, in other Camp Zool 2 news, Zitro got announced as being at Camp Zool. I don't think he was on that flyer, so I think this is a new announcement. Hexxx threw down at Jay's birthday batch. That's right, Jay was at the... Papa got highlight videos. Papa got highlight videos, y'all. I don't know if he means that's on his channel. Get Chunk on it. Yo, facts. Big facts. Big facts. Chunk just uploaded a video of him scratching earlier today, and goddamn, he kills that shit. Clay would have to get Jump Steady in between that Cody smack him. Oh man, I'm not even sure what that means, but I think that visual is funny of like that mayhem happening. Wicked fuck spell check. I got what you meant, Papa. So Papa apparently has some video of Jay's birthday weekend. Let's bunny hop around some more. Especially talking about Papa. Let's bunny hop around to Jay's birthday weekend notes. So, and also more kind of spicy shit I don't know if I should really report on or not, but I'm gonna report on it because it's out there and being talked about already anyway. So Jay broke up with Lanny on his birthday, it looks like. No one's reported on it like that I saw. I don't know if any of y'all picked up on the fact that post was made on Jay's birthday, on the day of Jay's birthday show. It looks like Jay broke up with Lanny on his fucking birthday. And Lanny made a post on a Psychopathic Museum selling her Hatchet Man. I believe this was her personal Hatchet Man that she was wearing on the streams and whatnot. This is the post. Now, here's the interesting thing about this post. This post was edited at some point. I noticed it because I had copied and pasted the text. But then I went back to screenshot it because I honestly thought about reporting about this to you. But I debated on it. I was going to make a purely speculation video about this, to be honest with you. Debated on it for a while. Decided not to do it. Felt it was too in poor taste. Didn't want to feel like I was Juggalo TMZing it up too much. Because I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm bringing like salacious shit to you on purpose. But here's so she edited one line from her post. And that line is, "He broke my heart so badly, you can't even know." Now, that's the part that, shouts out to Bartle and the Dead Guy, by the way. They did pick up on that screenshot. They got the early screenshot before it was edited, it looked like to me. Now, here's the full post. I'm going to read you the original full post. "Right now, I am stranded in a hotel in Milford. No place to go and no money. He broke my heart so badly you can't even know. I really need help right now. solid white gold charm, and chain with real diamonds, accepting offers. And then a bunch of weird shit in the comments. I'm not going to talk too much more about it because I frankly feel like it's almost in poor taste. But it's upsetting to me. I'm going to talk about some real shit. It's upsetting to me because of I felt that Lanny was really good for Jay, and it was a relationship out of sobriety that he had, you know, I felt like it was a positive thing for him, bringing him in a positive direction. And it was upsetting to me that it was over, and it seemingly maybe in a bad way. I don't know. I hope everything's okay with Violent J. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to speculate too much about what I want to... Hey, I see you in here, Stoney. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for joining me, Stoney. Love you, Stoney. Go give Gather.network some subscriptions. Stoney, do your live, man. Come on. You're teasing me with these lives. Stoney be doing these lives, and I want to watch them, and he deletes them. I go to bed early like an old man, so I don't get to see his late-night lives live. Stoney, do your lives, man. Please do your lives. I will join your lives. Is that what it takes? Do I have to get on your lives with you? Please do your lives. I want to see your lives. You're so fucking funny, man. I highly support you doing your lives at least once a week. I saw you post about doing a more scheduled shit, Stoney. Do them shits, dog. This shit is so fresh. We need more fresh Juggalo shit. More fresh Juggalo content. Positive Juggalo content. I feel like you're a key part of that shit, dog. Please do that shit. Fuck, I was all over the place. Oh, Violent J. Okay. I'm going to get on some real shit real quick. So on my purely speculation video, I was going to talk about my fear that Violent J had relapse. Now, that's purely speculation. Very strong purely speculation. Now, I don't have any reason... Oh, and by the way, Vocal Origami, I saw you. I'm so distracted. Thank you for the fucking super chat. Nothing to say. Nothing to say, Vocal Origami. I see you. Shouts out, homie. I know you out there watching. By the way, Vocal Origami, I do have those t-shirts that you requested. I put aside for you. So whenever you're ready, homie, come on down. Pick them shits up. Gather just got a sub. Lil Ninja just gave you the sub. So, all right, on my purely speculation shit. I don't know, bro. Why even speculate? Just bring the facts. Because here's the thing, Violent J. I'll tell you why. Be real. Why I'm speculating on this shit. Violent J, when he was doing whatever he was doing, we don't even know what he was doing. I think he said, but I'm not going to talk about that. Whatever he was doing. If you guys were watching the Patreon streams, he would be coming out with his makeup looking a little smeared. Now, that could either be because Violent J was doing it very quickly, himself fucked up, or he's just doing it quickly. But, you know, after he got sober, his makeup was looking mighty fine. That could be because I think Lanny was doing that shit. I feel like at the Violent J birthday show, his shit was a little smeared, man. And it had me worried that he had relapsed. Now, this is in my head. I'm not reporting that he fucking relapsed. Don't get that shit fucking twisted. It's purely speculation shit. But the breakup happening and then seeing his makeup like the old way and reminding me of some of those Patreon streams where I was like, man, I feel like Jay's hurting. And being at the Hootenanny and just almost feeling like Jay's hurting from the stage. I don't know, man. I wasn't even at that show. I wasn't even at the Violent J show. You know what I mean? The Violent J birthday show. But I felt like the stuff I saw, it was like, I don't know, man. It made me feel really kind of shitty, like it's happening again. This is once again my fear, and I probably shouldn't even be talking about this shit. You know what I mean? But I just hope Violent J is okay, because this is a man who has heart disease, has an AFib problem, and you know, I just want this dude to be around for a long time. I want him to take care of himself. I love Violent J. I straight up love that dude. He's one of my favorite artists ever. If not my favorite artist ever, dude. Like, I want that dude to hang around for a long ass time. Obviously, Lanny did his makeup for him at least the first few months. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, it reminded me, you know. It reminded me, and it made me a little afraid that, like, I just hope he don't backslide. You know what I mean? He's probably good. The only other reason I would have to fear that anything would be going on is the fact that we're not getting the Twitch streams. And that's some other stuff, if you guys remember, the streams being delayed a lot, like serially delayed. it was almost a 50-50 shot there if you would get the stream happening or not. That started to happen more towards the end of the life of these Twitch streams. And now it was supposed to come back this last Monday. Crystal Dye was supposed to come back, if you guys didn't know. It did not come back. They did not announce it was coming back, so I'll give them credit that they didn't really announce it with a picture or anything. But this is some of the stuff that was happening when it was going down. So once again, please don't take what I'm saying here as it's happening. This is my fear that it's happening, and I just want to talk about it because it's something that I've been thinking about, and I want to bring you guys some of the shit I'm talking about. What was a dangerous precedent? We will be talking about that. That's going to be me talking about Dave Chappelle. I talked about it a little bit at the beginning. We will talk about that at the end. I want to save that for the end. That's going to be the main event. Dude, that kind of hurts. Makes it easy to relapse. It's not far-fetched. And you know, this is also purely speculation. It's not been spoken on, but I'm a very attentive watcher of this stuff, if you guys haven't noticed. And from the No Jumper interview and a few of the other streams, I've kind of picked up on the fact that I think Lanny and Violent J met in rehab or in treatment, because they seem to have met when Violent J went to LA for treatment. And in Lanny's posts, she mentions that she's trying to go back to LA to get into sober living. And that is not because she is not sober. She stresses, very important to point this out, not because she is not sober, but because that was where she was staying at before, and that is where she is comfortable. Now, to me, that means that she was in sober living when she met Jay, and Jay went to sober living to get sober, and that's where they met. That's purely speculation, but I think it's rather apt speculation. Now, I just hope that part of the breakup isn't a backslide. That's all I'm saying. His sobriety is his personal problem. I agree, Be Real. And that's why I really did not even know if I was going to get too far into it, but we're live, I'm talking about it. I wanted to talk about it, and it came out of me, man. So we're talking about it. And once again, I got to stress, please do not report on this, any other Juggalo podcast. Do not take this information from me like I'm speaking facts. This is my thoughts. You got to realize a lot of the stuff I'm doing on here is my take on things, the way I interpret things in this world. And that's why I need to do this more under the purely speculation banner, because that's what I'm doing a lot when I'm talking about that kind of stuff. Jay has a problem with being alone. Seems like he can't be without someone. Hey man, I love your show. Don't change a thing. Hey, I love you too, Be Real. I love you being real with me, Be Real. Don't you change fucking being real with me. I appreciate you calling me out and talking that shit in here. I appreciate that. Guess Violent J's sponsor contract is up. Oof. I've seen some people crossing. Ooh, we're just doing lyrics. Needs to go back to teabagging nuns. Derek, what are you doing? Derek, you're a silly goose here. Manny can't have enough ribbits. What has Derek been doing? Be free, kids. Do what you want to do, just as long as you don't hurt anyone. Yeah, I agree with you, Derek. Vocal will be over this weekend. All right, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. He seems happy as fuck at his birthday bash to me. Good, Papa. Good. That makes me happy to hear. Once again, these are just weird vibes I was picking up, man. I don't know if, I'm probably reading too much shit into this. 17 in the chat. Thank you very much. Rolling a blunt time. Don't forget to add that part. She said, you win, Becky. Yeah, where was that killer? I saw someone else talking about that. Where was that posted? I don't know. I did not see that. Like I said, I did not want to get too far into that comment section, because I could see it was already 150 comments, and I don't know. Just scrolling through it, I saw a lot of weird shit. And I didn't want to have my brain be infected with any of that weird drama shit. But here I am perpetuating some of it, so I really should just shut up. Probably shouldn't even have brought that up, y'all. But I wanted to talk about it because, honestly, it's something that was honestly on my mind. On here, Twitter, I think. Okay. Interesting. I bet Lanny wasn't even his girlfriend, just a person assigned to him from rehab. Celebrity sponsor just confirmed. Wow, spooky. Spooky really coming with the speculation. Damn. See, that's why Spooky's the shit, man, because he really comes with some of the more interesting speculation. That would be interesting. No, I think that was a relationship. I'll be honest with you. I think that was a relationship. I love that speculation though. That's so wild. Confirmed. Hashtag Illuminati. Honestly, I think Jay is doing just fine. He hasn't gained weight. He was super happy at his bash. I think I'm just gonna keep positive thoughts for him, for and about him, while I continue to eat carrots. Shouts out to Papa, man. I love you, Papa. You're the shit. All I say is money talks. What does that mean? Becky was live today and didn't seem to be with Jay or talk like she was. That's what I'm saying. They didn't really touch too much on the Lanny of it all from what I remember in that interview. I saw that live. Yeah, she did not talk about that shit at all. We all float down here. We already did Pennywise, Derek. You were here for that. And smoke weed and drink beer and be the Juggalo rabbit that I am. You guys are the shit, man. Love you guys. Love you guys. Okay. Okay, so I got out of... Alright, wait. Make sure there wasn't any more with that. Okay, let me do some more Violent J birthday show stuff while I'm here. So according to, I believe this was on TPE, those guys were saying they had to sign a waiver before they got into VIP for Fago Armageddon. Now, I thought this was interesting. Now, I kind of was talking about recently how they need to maybe implement waivers to ICP ticket checkout processes. In regards to lawsuits over getting hit with Fago bottles. Is this baby stepping into that? Because have they done waivers before with VIP? Is that a new thing? Because I just talked about this on one of the recent Humble Among broadcast systems. The 2 days before the Violent J show, and apparently they had, I forget who was saying this on, I believe it was on TPE. I get my Juggalo podcasts confused sometimes. I think this was on TPE. Just sending love. Your videos are better than a method. No, Ninja, you should not be talking like that, my guy. You're gonna get grounded. Anyway, another TPE. TPE did stream a decent portion of the Violent J birthday bash, and Toxic got hit with a goddamn Fago bottle. Speaking of the lawsuit and getting hit with Fago bottles, nice segue, right? That was fucking crazy. I thought they lost their phone on the ground because I thought that shit was just straight up chilling on the ground for the rest of the show. They seem to have got the phone back though, and Toxic's okay. Shouts out to Toxic. I'm glad you're okay, homie. But yeah, going to ICP shows, it's a hazard. You will be getting hit with the Fago bottles. You might get hurt. Bash on the Blase interview was telling a story about Blase checking on him outside of the Worcester Palladium after he got beamed in the head and was apparently bleeding pretty fucking bad. You can get pretty badly hurt at these shows from these bottles. Psychopathic, you might want to cover your ass with the fucking with the waiver, doggies. my lawyers Kaufman and Kaufman and Clifton have talked to me about this, as I discussed on the previous episode, and they said a waiver would be a really good idea. Shake and bake in the backyard. What? Alrighty. It's ironic that TPA had to sign waivers, yet one of them got clocked with a 2-liter. I know, right? That's kind of what I was hinting at. I was general admission and didn't sign shit or got hit with anything. They're my guys, though. Shouts out to TPE. Like I've said, I've been nothing but friendly with those guys lately. I think everything's cool with those homies. I want to be friends with those guys, straight up. I think I liked hanging out with them at the fucking gathering. I showed them love at the gathering. I don't know why they ended up having a problem with me, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Anyway, water under the bridge. We're all Juggalos, blah blah blah. Love those guys. I got hit in my heart in Tucson from a deuce. That sounds like that almost sounds like a country song, Spooky. I got hit in my heart in Tucson. Anyway, suffered a little heart damage and had probably almost died, honestly. Spooky. I'm sorry to make light of that. I did not read that whole That's very serious. That's crazy. Moonstruck Mike, I see you. Moonstruck Mike, you do a podcast with the homie Idos. I saw you did an episode with Idos. I'm gonna check that out. I believe that's the same motherfucker, right? Everybody want to hate somebody. Ain't that the truth? Bro, I'd love to get slammed in the head with Fago. Hell, I'd have ICP sign the big Bruce on my head, Lil Ninja said. Oh, God, that's funny. Lil Ninja, you're a trip, man. All right. So I think that was everything with the birthday show. Oh, let's talk about the jersey. So the Alien Head jersey, the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space jersey, was at the Violent J birthday show, and I was like, ooh, do I try to get someone to pick it up for me and get it shipped? Ooh, I don't own a jersey. Do I get a jersey? I don't really want a jersey, but that's so fresh. I don't know if they're ever going to put that on a t-shirt. I want that design. Even if just for the art, I want that design. I never ended up hitting anyone up on the Psychopathic Museum or whatever to fucking try to pick it up, but I think it's still up there as of right now. Psychopathicvault.com. You can order the Alien Head Psychopathics from Outer Space, Wicked Clowns from Outer Space jersey with the half-painted alien face, sort of kind of reminiscent of this goofball over here, you know what I'm saying? Now, once again, I don't know if they fucking watch my shit, if they were inspired by the green alien shit. But they did the green alien shit, and I certainly will be repping that shit, even if it's art on my wall. It's honestly the first jersey I've ever bought. I've never bought an ICP jersey or a jersey ever. I'm not a big sports guy. Fucking really excited to get that shit though. I will do an unboxing video when I get it. Well, he can still do that song, but at the end about how he fucking made it. Yeehaw America. What are we talking about? I-dubs. I don't know much about I-dubs. I don't know much about I-dubs. I saw I-dubs on... Pest is asking about I-dubs. What about I-dubs? I think I saw... Where did I see I-dubs? Oh, he was on H3 videos I've seen. The country song, though. Oh, that's what we talking about. Oh, that's what we talking about. Getting hit in the heart in Tucson. Wait, what is it? Hold on. We gotta remember that. I got hit in the heart in Tucson from a deuce. Shit. It writes itself. Spooky, it writes itself. Shit. We might have to get the cowboy out for that one, dog. Oh, in question, I didn't watch that Ouija Violent J collab song preview video. Don't want to spoil the song. Do you know if it will see a single release? I don't know. That was a song that Ouija just showed right at the end of a Facebook Live that he did randomly, right after, shit. This last boy that just dropped. God damn it. Not Pretty Ugly, too. Motherfucker. Brain fart. What was the name of the last one? It wasn't Pretty Ugly, right? Was it Pretty Ugly? This motherfucker Ouija. Fallen Angelic. Right after Fallen Angelic came out. I'm assuming it was either a song that was supposed to be on Fallen Angelic and never made it, or it's going to be something on the next one. What's the next one? Dark Planet? Is it Dark Planet? No, not Dark Planet. Stalewind. I believe Stalewind will be next. So maybe it'll be on Stalewind. I would be honored if you made that a song, Humble. Be careful what you wish for, Spooky. When I get an idea in my head, sometimes I get obsessed and I will do that shit. Let me see. Let's fuck with the melody a little bit here. I got hit and... I'm not gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna fucking walk this room. I'm gonna walk this room so fast. Okay. Alright, let's talk about some new music that got announced that's coming out soon. Post Malone, 12 Karat Toothache is coming out soon. That's sort of Jug related. Do you guys think Post Malone will be showing up at the gathering of the Juggalos? There's a lot of speculation, a lot of wish listing of Post Malone. Gotta be at the gathering, right? will Posty do it for a heavily discounted rate is the real question. Because Post Malone is a fucking superstar. And will he do that shit for damn near free or just heavily discounted? Maybe. Maybe he's got enough clown love to do that shit for a heavily discounted rate. We'll see. Where are these gathering announcements? I assume that's what the holdup on a lot of this stuff is going on. The Twitch streams. Apparently, you know, they need Jump Steady to do this 12-sided die gimmick, 21-sided die gimmick, 17-sided die gimmick. However many sides are on this die gimmick. They need Jump Steady to roll the die and read the questions, apparently. That is a Joe Bob shirt, my guy. Joe Bob on tonight, by the way. Ghost Malone gonna be a daddy. Yes, it is a Joe Bob shirt. Whoop whoop, Derek. Thank you. I will stay up. You want more info about the story? Just holla. Yo, I might have to. Spooky. We might have to write this. I got hit in the heart with a Faygo bottle country song. That might fit in perfectly with a. You know what? There's a secret project I'm working on right now that might fit perfectly with, dog. Oh, we're gonna be talking about gathering events. That's kind of what I'm getting into. So gathering event announcements have been leaking out, but where's the really big announcements that we're waiting for? There's 3, in fact, really big ones I have in my notes. We might as well get into it, seeing as lots of gathering events dropping was spoiled in the chat. So there's 3 events that I've seen announced, and I got a couple of artists confirmations and deconfirmations I'm going to talk to you guys about here. Tom Woods art battle at the Gathering. Let me bring up the image of that here on my phone so I can read the deets, the dirty deets. So at the Shadowland tent on, I believe these are all Wednesday. All of these events that I'm discussing. So at the Shadowland tent, Wednesday, August 3rd, 7 to 8 p.m., Tom Woods art battle. Attention artists, 24 artists will be selected and given 45 minutes to paint their best work in the ultimate art battle. Bring your own easel, brushes, and paints. I will supply a 24 by 36 inch blank canvas. That's not nice. Awards will be given to the top 3 contestants Wednesday, August 3rd, 7 to 8 p.m. at the Shadowlands tent. That was posted by Tom Wood. That was the first leak. First event leak? Now, these are all being posted by the people hosting these events. So they must have gotten the okay to start leaking these events. And by the way, these are all first Juggalo Day run events that are being going on. You watched the latest Cursed films about... Yo, no, I did not know that dropped, Be Real. Thank you for letting me know. I've been loving Cursed films, though. Yo, we definitely are going to be watching the Cannibal Holocaust one. For sure. Deadass Do the Country song. If you guys don't know, I have rapped as a country character before. He's called The Cowboy. He has one song. You can find it on my SoundCloud, Humble Among on SoundCloud. I believe it's called Baw with the Baw 2019. It's something else. It's clearly comedy. I do not have the political beliefs of the cowboy. The views of the cowboy are solely those of the cowboy. But here's an interesting fact about the cowboy. I did that cowboy song right before that fucking Old Town Road song went big, went viral. I don't know if I was smoking some dust in the zeitgeist. I don't know what the fuck I was on that I was on that wave just right before Old Town Road popped. But yeah, go check out fucking Baw with the Baw 2019. That's something. It's a song. Okay, so the second event. Let's get into that second event. Tom Woods art battle was the first event announced. Let's give you that second event. Let me get into my picks here, and I'll read you the shiz. Ooh, I think I might have a fourth event for you guys. Oh, you know what? I think I have some more events for you guys. I think I have 5 events for you guys. I forgot I found some more shit.
Yeah, I got 5 events for you guys. 5 events have been announced, all for the first day. Some of these I don't think anyone else has reported on yet. I could be wrong. It was before Lil Tracy Like a Farmer Country song. Shit, probably not. It probably wasn't before that song, Dylan. Definitely wasn't. You're right. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. That's the OG. That's probably the OG, huh? That's fucking funny. So the second event announced is the Queen of Cheeks contest. Now, I'm not going to show you the booty on my phone, you preverts. But there are 2 ladies that have their ass cheeks out in this picture. This is a 3 elimination rounds for the best booty contest, with special guest judging by Tom Wood, Ellie Porter, and Mosh Pit Mike, hosted by Miss Mars and Lady Rome. Will your booty win a prize? Now, there's been some suggestions that I should enter. No, I'm just playing. August 3rd, 2022, from 3 till 4 p.m. at the Dreamers stage. This is the second official event announced. Once again, announced by the people hosting the event. All of these have been announced by the people hosting the event. Shit, there might have been other fucking events announced that I haven't even seen yet, you guys. I forgot I even grabbed those other 2. I like the Joe Bob style cowboys. The way I laughed at the name. Not all the cowboys have the same. Hey, that's true. All cowboys are not created equal. Oh my God, what are we doing on the Humble Among broadcast system? The first ever Mr. Juggalo pageant was the 3rd official event announced for Wednesday, August 3rd. This is 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. at the Dream stage, which was, if you guys are paying attention, called the Dreamers stage and the Queen of Cheeks flyer. So there's some confusion already on what things are named, which I love it. God damn it, I love it. The first ever Mr. Juggalo pageant hosted by Mankini. This was posted by Mankini on Twitter. At least that's where I saw it. 12 contestants, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place prizes. Arrive 45 minutes early to sign up and get situated, which apparently means you putting some sort of goofy bathing suit on. I would assume that's what that means. Get situated means put a Borat-like bathing suit on, as Shaggy said on Shaggy and the Creep there. Wednesday, August 3rd, 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Do I enter the Juggalo beauty pageant? No, I do not. I am way too self-conscious and nervous as fuck to want to try to compete with the likes of, let's see, oh, Flipsy. I know Flipsy is entering. Shouts out to Flipsy. What them dimples do, though? Is that the catchphrase we're going with Flipsy? Hopefully Flipsy will win that shit. Let's see. I don't want to have to compete, though. Should I enter it, though, on the real? I mean, I'm just going to be very nervous. I know that. Pleasantly Offensive presents the Dinosaur Butthole Barbecue is the 4th event that was announced. So this I saw before. Okay, I need to read this other one because this other one, this is related to the 5th announcement I saw. I saw that one first, though. Gathering of the Juggalos present. We're going to go back to the 4th one. We're going to go back to the future. Wait, no, we're not. We're going to go back to the 4th one, which will be in the future because it's after this event. This is getting really fucking convoluted. Come on, man, it'd be fun. And by the way, Flipsy, I see you put CUM in the chat. I don't know if you're trying to hit on me, but I mean, I do not appreciate the sexual harassment via chat, my guy. We're yay-yang up in this bitch tonight. Oh, shit. I tell you what, I hope Jump Steady gets Mike Busey and his freak show back. I love Clownvis, but Wet T-shirt contest was much better in 2019. I missed, did I see the, I don't know if I saw Wet T-shirt contest. Okay. All right, let's do the karaoke. Let's talk about karaoke. Gathering of the Juggalos presents karaoke with your host and DJ Official. Spelled really oddly. Official spelled Officiel? Is that her name? Sarah is the DJ, though. I don't know. Maybe that's her, like, screen name? DJ Official Sarah? I don't know. That seems like some odd spelling, though. So Wednesday, August 3rd, 12 to 2 p.m. at the Nightmare stage. I wonder why it's the Dreamer stage versus the Dream stage. There just must be some confusion. So that is going to be going on concurrently with this fourth event. Pleasantly Offensive presents the Dinosaur Butthole Barbecue. Grab some free grub, day one of the gathering, 12 to 2 p.m. Wednesday at the Nightmare stage during karaoke. So while the karaoke is going on, these fellows, the Pleasantly Offensive, I don't know who Pleasantly Offensive is, will be giving you Dinosaur Butthole Barbecue. So yeah, get some free grub, 12 to 2 p.m. that first day at the Nightmare stage, and watch the motherfucking karaoke. I'm buying something from Bandcamp from you. It's the Wonderland CD. I can sign the booklet. Yes, sir. I definitely will sign that. And I definitely am sending out free extras. Oh, I'm just busting your balls, Flipsy. I know. Unless you really want to hit on me. Yeah, I think we got to get Flipsy to win Mr. Juggalo, right? I think we got to get Flipsy to win this shit. Except there's 3 dinosaurs there. I think there's more than that, Papa. We're going to need Emily's expertise. Emily!
Yeah.
How many dinosaurs are in Lost Lands?
Oh my god. I mean, like, there's a lot. Like, there's at least, like, set up during Lost Lands, there's like over 50 or 60.
Fuck.
There's dinosaurs everywhere.
Like giant ones and shit?
Yeah, like big ones.
All right.
Like, you can climb them too.
Holy shit. Yeah, they don't let us climb them. Yeah. Thank you, baby.
Yep.
So Emily, who is sort of an expertise at this Lost Lands stuff, where they really bring the dinosaurs out, says there's like 60 of these motherfuckers. So I don't know where they hide all these fucking dinosaurs when us naughty juggalos are there, but there are way more dinosaurs up in that bitch than just those 3. There's a T-Rex that they hid really fucking well that only some juggalos found last year. I saw the pictures. I know you guys found it. Where was that T-Rex? I want to find that T-Rex. Anyway, let's continue. I got to finish out these notes. We are at 57 minutes in. Not too shabby. That's all the that is all the gathering events that I've found. Now let's talk some artists performing at the gathering. Fat C. Congrats to Fat C for winning the demo Jammy Jams on the Palcast. Had my favorite song, straight up, of anyone picked on the contest there. Shouts out to Shade, though. Shade, the homie, got eliminated in his first round. Shade is also probably the second favorite song on that shit. I like Shade a lot. Shade is a young Juggalo artist. I think on the come up, straight up. Much love to Shade. He came up and introduced himself to me at the gathering. I probably would have came and introduced myself to him, to be honest with you, because I think he's a cool dude. But he came up to me and said, "What's up?" And we talked for a little bit. Watched some Kid and Play together, strangely enough. And yeah, he was a really nice kid. I like Shade a lot. But yeah, shouts out to Fat C, who was gonna be performing Wednesday once again at the Gathering of the Juggalos. I believe at 7 p.m. they said. His song "Taco Flavored Kisses" won the demo Jammy Jams. And I liked it a lot. I thought it was the best song. I only saw 3 in the campsite. Yeah, they have those things hidden, I think. Some of them are in the woods. There's also giant dinos on stage that are animatronic, Emily says. Yeah, there's a lot of dinosaurs. I don't know if they're all on site, mind you. They might put some of those things in storage or something, because they're definitely not, obviously not 60, like, on the campgrounds. I'll be honest with you, Papa, I only saw 2. I saw obviously the dinosaur butthole boy that's in the middle of everything, and I saw one kind of tucked over behind some trees that I think was another, maybe another Bront? I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about who won't be at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year. I can tell you one name from the last episode of the Palcast that was definitely confirmed as being not at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Shaggy was asked, will Tech 9 be at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year? And very fucking pointedly looked right at the camera to answer it with, no! I thought that energy was crazy, because to me, I picked up on the same kind of energy he gives off when he's asked questions about Twisted. straight up. And I'll give some love once again to Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy. They talked about this on one of their recent episodes, and Bartle brought it up, and he was like, do you guys think that there's a problem with tech with the clowns? And I think the consensus was kind of no on their show, but I was watching the show being like, yes, I definitely think there's something going on, because that energy from Shaggy 2 Dope, there's Tech Nine either asked for too much money and they feel fucking offended, or said no when they asked, or they're just like, fuck that dude. Here's the thing that's super important to remember, y'all. Tech Nine played The Gathering in 2019. When this was after Fearless Fred came out, and on Fearless Fred Fury there is a song called Seriously Hilarious. Seriously Hilarious. A lot of people interpreted Seriously Hilarious as being a diss to Tech Nine. The parts about riding the Juggalo elevator all damn day, especially in regards to the march and stuff like that. At least I'll be honest, that's how I interpreted those lines. I interpreted that shit as being a diss to artists like Tech Nine, who take advantage of the situation of being having the Juggalo fan base, but certainly brush it off, hide that shit when it's not convenient. Like Violence says, only when it's convenient. He actually says that shit in there. But I definitely think there's something up. But that was my point. So it's really important to remember. So after Seriously Hilarious came out, Tech still played the 2019 Gathering. That's really important to remember that. So with whatever was going on then, Tech Nine is playing where the birthday bash was tomorrow, and they gave us free tickets last week, and I heard that, Papa. I think I heard that on the TPE stream. I think maybe you were talking about that. He must not be selling like he used to. Tech is performing around here soon too. He's on tour, I guess. I'll be honest, I'm not a big Tech Nine fan. I was back in the day when Angelic first came out. When Absolute Power came out, I was probably at the height of my Tech Nine fandom. But I kind of fell off very shortly after, around when Vintage Tech came out. I liked Vintage Tech when it came out. There's certainly some good tracks on that shit that I was glad finally got released on CD. But at some point, I fucking fell the fuck off. I think it was when I noticed that Tech Nine counts his own bars with H.A.B.S. I've brought this up in private conversation a bunch. Shouts out to Vocal Origami. You remember back in the day I would talk about this shit. Tech Nine counts his own bars with H.A.B.S. And once you notice it, it's impossible to unhear it. Cha or Ja. I don't know what he says. Is it Cha? Is it Cha or Ja? Let me know in the chat what you think it is, or in the comments. Does Tech Nine count his own bars with Cha or Ja? Tech Nine is purely nostalgia for me at this point, Jessica said. Yeah, me too. Me too, homegirl. You already know. Einstein is one of my favorite all-time Tech Nine songs. Tech Nine, me too. I like a few tracks he's done, but I'm not a major fan of Tech Nine's. I don't know what it is, because he's technically excellent. You know what I mean? I like Techno 9, by the way. Techo 9, I see that. I don't know if I... fuck. What was I doing? What was I going to bring up? Oh, and Emily with the 151 pineapple juice, Malibu, Caribou, Get Them All Numb reference. Let's see. Crazy the next president is a technician and wants word about. Who's the next president? Yo. The Rock? Oh, yo, that's what you're referencing. Yo, that's true, Dylan. The next president might be someone who wore a Riddle box long sleeve. Yo, that would be so fucking lit. Where was I going? Oh, that was the whole purpose of bringing this up. So we know Tech Nine is not gathering, and yes, Bartle Boss, I definitely think there is a problem with ICP and Tech Nine. I don't know what it could be. I have a couple of theories that I just speculated on. But yeah, there's a fucking problem. There's no way Shaggy brings that kind of energy of no and looks at the camera like that, like fucking, he just asked if, I mean, he's not even acting like that with some of the Twisted questions. Let me bring that up real quick. Palcast 112. I have some notes on that I was going to skip over, but let's do those real quick. Palcast 112, the one before the one I was just talking about. Shaggy takes Prozac, he admits on this, and says that affects his smoking of weed. Roddy Hogan was not arrested for meth, according to Roddy Hogan via DM to Keegan. So take that source as very, very serious. A food hack. Shaggy 2 Dope recommends stuffing rice in your egg roll. Someone asked Shaggy, though, about Jamie being a guest on the Palcast. And he simply said it would never happen and moved on. Because, you know, these twisted questions are popping up to the point where I think he's almost tired with the shit. Anyway, I had to bring that up real quick. Why did I bring that up? There was a reason I was bringing that up. Oh, the reaction. So his reaction to Jamie versus the reaction to the Tech 9 question. He was way more pointed with that Tech 9 question, which makes me think it's a fresh wound. It's something that has to do with maybe this year's gathering. I think they maybe asked Tech to do it for a reduced rate or something, and the motherfucker didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it. Humble is the best. Thank you very much. I try to give you guys a good product. I hope I do. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe if you have not already. I really appreciate all the support you guys show me. I really appreciate it. 17 viewers. We're up to 19. Let's get that down. A couple of you guys log out. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay. I'm all over the place because I did so much weird segue stuff. Guys, give me a second here. Movie clowns in the chat, please. Okay. Oh, okay. So my segue. Who else can we not expect at the gathering of the Juggalos this year? I want you guys to tell me in the chat right now. Who else will not be at the gathering of the Juggalos this year? I'll start it off. Twisted will not be at the gathering of the Juggalos this year. Anybody Killer will not be at the gathering of the Juggalos this year. Blaze You Dead Homie will not be at the gathering of the Juggalos this year. Oh, one I can confirm actually because he basically confirmed it himself. Buckshot will not be at the gathering of the Juggalos this year. Alazulalu will not be at the gathering of the Juggalos this year. Oh, you think Isham won't be? Ooh, I think Isham will be. I don't know if did I make Isham an official prediction yet? Fuck it. Let's make Isham an official prediction. I'm going to officially predict Isham will be at the gathering of the Juggalos. I don't know if I've officially said this, but I do think Isham will be playing Jay's Day. Whether that be on the night. I think I have predicted this. Because I think I talked about it it'll either be on the Nightmare stage or on the Dreamer stage, but Isham will be playing. I think they might put Isham on the Nightmare stage on Jay's Day. If I can get to the gathering, I'm going to hang with you for a minute, Humble, going herbal shopping. You already know, bro. Just fucking, just walk up to me. Danny Brown will not be at the gathering. That is probably big facts. Kiss will not be at the gathering of the Juggalos this year. I love this game. You motherfuckers always be doing, who's going to be at the gathering of the Juggalos? I saw this tech thing and I was low-key inspired while writing the notes for this. Let's do a game. Leave Danny alone. I love Danny Pop, but leave him alone. He fucked up. I mean, he definitely fucked up. Don't get me wrong. I think Danny might have been going through some shit. Isham will perform during Jay's Day at Gathering of the Juggalos. I agree, Dylan. I agree. Didn't Isham drop out of Violent J birthday show, though? Here's the thing about that, Spooky. I'm not sure if they jumped the gun with that. I don't think they ever properly cleared that with Isham. They said on the stream that Isham would be performing. They never, I don't think they've ever properly cleared it with Isham. But I think they just assumed because Isham is in that area. I believe Isham lives in that general area. I think they wanted to make it easy for Isham. Which I think we're going to get Isham this year. Did you see did you see the Carnival of Carnage stream that they did on Twitch? I know there's some YouTubers that got it up. You can go find that shit. Go find the Carnival of Carnage. What were they calling that? The breakdown. Jeez. If you search Carnival of Carnage breakdown or something like that, it should come up. Guys, my brain is really, really shit in the bed. I've been really stretching myself this week, and it's showing a bit on this stream. Yes, he was very disrespectful. You think so? I think he was pretty pretty respectful, honestly, man. Didn't Isham say something on during the Carnival of Carnage stream? Expecting Shaggy to get Raekwon on his day. That's a good pull. That's a good pull, Dylan. I would expect some Wu-Tang presence up in that motherfucker. I would definitely expect some Wu-Tang presence. I would like that. I'm expecting City Morgue and Free Will on Jump Stay. City Morgue is basically one of my confirmed picks as well, because they have a day off, and the day before is they're in Columbus on their tour. So yeah, City Morgue is one not confirmed, but one of my humble among approved humble among approved picks. Watch again, bro. I don't know, man. It's all in how you interpret it. Did you interpret him interrupting Jay as disrespect? Red and Meth. I would love Red and Meth, Flipsy. That would be fucking dope. That would be real dope. Or wait, are we still doing? Wait, we're still doing people who won't be there. Wait, what game are we playing anymore? We God damn it! It's so much fun to speculate on who will be there. We can't even do the who won't be there game. We switched it back somehow. I think that's my fault. Nah, weird 80s cover bands will be all. Weird 80s cover bands. Yo, that's for late night. That's for late night. I think honestly, we're gonna get like I think we're gonna get pretty stacked. I would expect some weird shit on Jump Steady's day, because Jump Steady be bringing that weird shit to the gathering of the Juggalos. I hope we get Weird Al. Jump has talked about his fandom of Weird Al and how no one else kind of fucks with Weird Al like that. Jay definitely doesn't like Weird Al. Jay thinks Weird Al is corny. But I think Weird Al would go off so fucking hard at the gathering, you guys. Straight up. Tell me that shit would not go off fucking nuts. Weird Al at the gathering. Tell me it wouldn't, and you're fucking lying to yourself. Ice Cube plays that. Ice Cube is another one of my predictions. I definitely think Ice Cube is playing, because like you said, Ohio. I think he has 2 dates in Ohio. Could be wrong with that. Definitely think Ice Cube plays. I forget which day I was saying that happens. Max Sabbath and the Transformers Zeppelin Band. Give me MC Chris. Emily says yes. Yes. I would be down with that. Let's get some more obscure names on here. I want some weird nerd rap shit, you guys. Can we get like some definitive Jux era, rhyme sayers era fucking rap music represented at this guy? Ouija Mac, I know you're a fan of this shit. I know you got the God Loves Ugly tattoo there, buddy. I know you sneaky little boy. I know. Or is it here? He's got the God Loves Ugly tattoo. I know you're a nerd rap fan, an old school emo rap fan. Let's get Atmosphere, some shit like that. Let's get Run the Jewels. Let's get motherfucking let's get LP, just a regular. Let's get A$AP Rock, man. Let's get some fucking shit like that going. I would love to see some shit like that there. You guys got Astronautilus in 2019. That was a really good one. Freddie Dread's a good pull too. I like that one. Diant Word is too problematic, unfortunately. But yeah, it would never happen because of the problematic. Gonna Get Got! Flipsy! Good pull! Flipsy! You know Gonna Get Got, dude? Flipsy, I'm really impressed you know Gonna Get Got. I'm a huge fan of their first band, The O. The O opened for Mindless Self-Indulgence. Shit, a long time ago. And they impressed the fuck out of me, man. Gonna Get Got is the second incarnation of The O. Damn, Flipsy, Gonna Get Got would be so fresh. Flipsy, you just got me to pop really fucking hard on that. Yo, I want Flipsy to win the Juggalo pageant just because he knows who Gonna Get Got is. God damn it. I want ping pong balls shot out of Nedden's contest for main stage. That. I'm with that. That's a talent. A$AP Rock and Atmosphere. Damn, I would be nutty. That's my high school playlist. Me too. Me too, Dylan. Dylan, me and you probably got a very similar taste in music probably back in high school. We're probably all in that fucking, you probably bumping Necro and Nonfiction and fucking, what else was I bumping in high school? Tech 9. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, Oh, what was the? Oh, never mind. I already did that. I already did that bit. Let me talk about Shaggy the Airhead teasing a new project called Grin to the Grave. He calls it his best project ever. 20 rappers on this project. Let's see. I've been working on this album for many years. It's finally coming together and it will release this year. One of my goals was to get 20 rappers on this project and I have hit my goal. 20 rappers, goddamn. I'm not one of the rappers, by the way. For this album, I wanted to get very creative production-wise and get multiple heavy hitters on the same project. That's why I'm not on the shit. I wanted to take them out of their comfort zone and try to make something very different from what they are known for. I have so many artists I look up to on all of this. I look up to all on this and am very proud of it. This is very different from anything I have ever made, and I absolutely love it. Love how it is coming together. Thanks to everyone who supports what I do and for your patience. Also, there might be something new on the Lazy and Crazy website. I love you all. Sure enough, there was some new shit on there. I don't know if it's on there now. I write these notes and then I don't be checking all of my notes to see if it's still as relevant to when I wrote it. Ouija Mac is getting work on his teefs again. If you guys follow Ouija Mac on his social medias, you will see some posts of him in a doctor's chair with various things going on involving his face and or teeth area. I believe this is Ouija making himself a little purdy for us. Purdying himself up for us again. Doing some self-care work, if you will. But yeah, it looks like Ouija was getting his teeths fixed and he was using that as an excuse to promote. I said that really weird. Promote his cameos coming back. We chucking tacos. Oh my god, I'm losing. Backpacking horrorcore all day back then. Yeah, horrorcore was up in my shit too, dude. Six Side. I bumped a lot of Six Side. Half Breed. Twisted obviously was an ICP obviously. Imagine nothing but a new metal night though. Yo, Spooky! Speaking my language! Spooky! Farthest contest and accuracy medals for the ping pong netting contest. Suicide Boys. I hope we get Suicide. Monty, I hope we get Suicide Boys. God, I hope. I mean, Ouija Mac's confirmed, right? No K-pop stage, I call BS. K-pop stage might be popping off. That might be Jump Steady. That might be Jump Steady's bag. I mean, you might see that on the Dream stage for real. I hope Humble fucking performs. That's something I wanted to touch on that I kind of glossed over. There are some artists out there who seemingly are butthurt. That I don't know if people have gotten emails, rejection emails or whatever. I haven't gotten an email saying that I'm performing. I haven't gotten an email saying I'm rejected. I don't know what the status is as far as that, but what I can tell you is that it doesn't hurt to email gatheringofthejuggalos@outlook.com and let Jump Steady know you want me to play that shit. It still does not hurt. Jump Steady is going to be using that email this whole time. Keep harassing him. Let him know that he needs to make sure I'm on that shit. KGP and Necro. Nice. I definitely bumped a lot of Necro, dude. I was pretty fucking obsessed with Necro for a second there. But yeah, I would love to perform, man. If anybody is doing fucking campsite concerts, parking lot concerts, whatever, late night shit. I really want to play this shit. I don't care what the level is or whatever. If you got a fucking PA, I want to fucking play. Straight up. That rhymes and stuff. Cool. Crustified Dibs. Yo, that's a name. That's a reference. I like that. Let's see. Ouija Mac dropped Chapter 17 pendants, gold pendants, and is doing giveaways. I believe on Twitter, if you retweet, and I think it was on Facebook, if you did a comment, you had to comment something special, share that shit, and like that shit. And that enters you into a free pendant. So, very easy to just share and show support for the homie Ouija Mac if you have these social media things, and get entered into a giveaway. Show some support and maybe win some shit. Mushroom Head might be playing The Gathering. Shouts out to Little Taffy for this. She tagged me in a post on Facebook that they are playing the Blue Ridge Rock Festival, and that is their only U.S. performance. It said on the flyer in 2022, in parentheses, outside of Ohio. So that might be an indication that we get them at the gathering. I would say that's a pretty good observation from Little Taffy. Once again, shouts out to Little Taffy for pointing that out. Maybe Mushroomhead at the gathering of the Juggalos. Mad love and respect for Lardy B. Throwing Twinkies was not meant to be malicious. I think she knows. I think Lardy gets it. Hey, don't feel bad that you missed me last year, Flipsy, because that performance I did last year was literally in the parking lot and not on the fucking parking lot party day. It was in the parking lot on fucking Friday. So I don't know who's the fuck is trying to go and see a performance in the parking lot outside of the gathering grounds at fucking 1, 2 a.m. But we did that shit anyway. Shouts out to the fucking dozen of you or so that were there. How sleepy you were or not, didn't really matter to me. I still tore that shit down. Shouts out to the homie King Cringe. I don't know if you still fuck with me, homie, but you were there that night for me, and I really appreciate it. That shit was fucking... I had a good time. And shouts out to Michael Lawless for putting all that together. Michael is a fucking dope man for putting that together because he got people like me who... I mean, straight up, I've said before, I just wanted to play at the gathering of the Juggalos. And to me, it's fucking close enough. So if I never play the gathering of the Juggalos, I can be like, I played the fucking parking lot of the gathering of the Juggalos. And that's good enough for fucking me, man. Straight up. But on the real... I want to play the real gathering of the Juggalos. Let's get me inside the gates and playing inside the goddamn gates at least. All right, we gotta finish up this shit. I'm on here for 1:20, so let's go through the rest of me notes. This is so scattershot, you guys. I might miss some notes here. Okay, let's do the new ICP CD announcement. So this slept on slammage thing that Jay has been posting about has been confirmed as being a CD that will be released at the Gathering of Dreams. Hopefully with what is it? Pug Ugly is the new seed that should be dropped. Hopefully Pug Ugly comes out. Let's see here. Let's read this together. Hey ninjas and ninjettes, it's time. We now present to you song number 4 of Slept On Slammage. Songs we feel are really good but seem kind of slept on. Like number 3, number 4 also has a funny sex theme. I feel this song would have been a classic as is had it been on Riddlebox or Malenko. I have to point out he spelt Malenko in the Dean Malenko way. And the not the A. There are with the E. There are certain newer songs that no matter how good they are, chances are they won't make any noise. Ninjas just won't see it as good as our old shit because of several factors. We've studied this theory too. We think it's because the old shit don't just represent that music, it also represents that time in their lives. When ninjas were younger and life was more carefree. I mean, yeah, that's definitely true. This song dropped just before Fearless Fred Fury in 2017, ? I'm not sure. I think quality-wise, it's as good as any other ICP jam. I'm sure many of you will read that and go, yeah, right, Jay, all your newer shit sucks. Ha ha ha. That's cool too, but give it a shot if you've never heard it. You just may dig it. I'm also proud of the concept. Ever noticed how before you get topped off, many girls put their hair up, even before you start making out? When you see her put that hair up with a scrunchie, it's probably going down. That's why we called this Hair Up. Leave a little something something in the comments and let a ninja know what y'all think. So the song was called Hair Up. Oh, and guess what? Slept On Slammage Volume 1 is dropping on CD. Only 2,500 copies are being made for the Gathering of Dreams. So if you're old school like me or me, and you prefer that physical CD action, move your anus. We're talking 14 slammers plus 3 bonus jams, 17 slamages in all, and they ain't with being slept on anymore. Violent J. So that's a new CD coming out, The Gathering of Dreams. Now I wanted to talk about this in regards to, if you guys remember, and I think it was 2018. Yeah, 2018 at the seminar, Violent J talked about wanting to bring back violent wear, which he kind of sort of did. I think a lot of these new jerseys have the violent wear label on it. He also talked about wanting to do a series of CD releases that were like ICP's best storytelling songs, ICP's best love songs, ICP's blah blah blah. This feels like one of those ideas to me. come to light, Slept On Slammage. It feels like one of those ideas from the 2018 seminar come to light. Anyway, hopefully we get Pug Ugly, though. I find it interesting there's no Pug Ugly mentioned. You're mentioning dropping a CD at the Gathering of the Juggalos, but not the one that you advertised in the booklet that should be maybe being pushed a little bit. I don't know. A little odd. I assume that those 4 that they've announced so far, I don't know what else. I mean, here's the interesting thing about Slept On Slammage. Why not just do it as a Forgotten Freshness? Because it seems like some of these things were just rare things put out on other things anyway. Why not? I don't know. I mean, I guess this gives it more freedom because it could have been put out on a Joker's card and Jay felt it was slept on. It could have been a song from Flip the Rat. So who knows? Catch and Kill is a slept on slammer. I would agree. I would agree a lot of Tempest era shit is slept on slammers. So maybe we get some of the Tempest era shit. One of my favorite ICP songs I feel is Slept On. I think it's starting to get some love because I don't know if it's because I'm bringing it up more and more and more, or motherfuckers are just opening their eyes to it. But Growing Again is one of my favorite ICP songs. I think fucking Growing Again is amazing. Growing Again is not like any other ICP song either. It doesn't really fit the mold. Growing Again is so fucking awesome though. Growing Again I feel like is definitely a slept on slammage. I'm going to go ahead and say Growing Again I feel like would be on Slept On Slammage because I feel like it's slept on. I know Jay loves that song The Tower a lot and loves High Rise. I feel like High Rise might be on Slept On Slammage. It's Kuma's version of A Time of Fury that came with the Tom Wood edition of FFF. Ooh. You know, I never broke that open, Spooky. I never listened to that. That Tom Wood edition of FFF. That extra disc. I was kind of hoping I could find an open copy so that I didn't have to open mine to listen to that. Boy, that makes me really want to listen to that now, Spooky. Okay. I think that leads to the last thing I want to talk about. And that's Dave Chappelle getting attacked at the Hollywood Bowl. So, if you guys don't know, if you guys hadn't heard, ooh. We got an update from that. Interesting. That's very interesting. Where is that? Okay. So Dave Chappelle was performing let's see, at the Hollywood Bowl. It was like I believe it was a 4-night Netflix is a joke, like a festival. I think it was being taped for Netflix, some of this. So he's going on stage. He's about to introduce Black Star. I think it was the first time Black Star has been on stage for like 25 years or something like that. So anyway, he's introducing, he's not telling a joke, he's not doing anything offensive. It's not like the Chris Rock thing, which I got to talk about the Chris Rock thing. This is the dangerous precedent that I titled this episode after. So you see a man come on stage and he tackles Dave, and pretty quickly he takes Dave down. Dave looks like he tries to stand up, but he takes Dave down. Not a great tackle. Dude gets kind of dragged away. You can see him getting roughed up. You can see him trying to get away too, by the way. Comes out, it's Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes. Busted this dude's shit up. If you can find pictures of him. Got his arm broken, got his hands broken, got his face all fucked up. Now, the dangerous precedent that is being set is twofold. So, performers are being attacked, and the dangerous precedent that was set is Will Smith. Who would have thunk? Will motherfucking Smith sets this weird precedent with attacking Chris Rock, which I guess I have to admit that most of you believe it's real. I still struggle if that shit's real or not. The precedent has been set nonetheless that a lot of people think maybe it's okay to go and attack a performer while they're on stage. This is clearly a copycat type of thing. I think inspired by the Will Smith thing. Now, I'm not going to say the name of the attacker, but I will tell you that you can find a rap song by the attacker entitled Dave Chappelle, but spelled all fucking weird. I'm not going to give you the link to that, but I will tell you it exists. You can find it Dave Chappelle attack or rap song. I think a simple Google will send you to it. It's not a good song. I just find it's interesting that this man is a creative type, but he wanted to attack an entertainer for, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if it's come out why he's upset. I didn't really listen to much of his song. The song doesn't seem to be that much about Dave Chappelle, just sort of titled Dave Chappelle. I find that motherfucking, it really kind of upsetting, not upsetting, I find it worrying that this precedent has been set, because it is a dangerous precedent, because we have people like who have been killed on stage, people who, like Dimebag Darrell was shot on stage. I immediately thought about Dimebag Darrell. Not a big fan, I'll be honest, of Dimebag Darrell. I don't dislike Dimebag Darrell like I dislike the lead singer of Pantera, but Dimebag Darrell was shot on stage by a fucking nutball. Let's be real, a lot of these shows, the entertainer, if someone really wanted to touch the entertainer and hurt the entertainer, it can be done. This dangerous precedent that's being set of hurting an entertainer just for simply doing art on stage by someone who maybe doesn't get it, and maybe should get it too, especially if they are a performer. It's a dangerous precedent that works both ways, that I realized. While really thinking about this situation and seeing the pictures of the young man who tried to rush the stage. He got fucked up. Dave Chappelle's not the one who got fucked up here. It could have gone the other way, and Dave Chappelle could have gotten really hurt, though. Depending if that guy wasn't if that guy was like a pro wrestler and not as big and buff as fucking Dave is. I don't know if you guys know. Dave is a big dude. Dave's got fucking cannons on his arms. Dave ain't to be fucked with like that. Dave can kind of, I would assume, can kind of handle himself. And straight up almost didn't fall over to the tackle. Almost no-sold that shit. Now, in pro wrestling, I use the term no-sell there. In pro wrestling, if you jump in the wrestling ring, at least the old school way, if you jump in the wrestling ring, you get fucked up. Real fucking bad. You can see plenty of examples about this in Botchamania. You can look up clips of marks getting in the ring and getting fucked up. Especially like WCW, NWO era shit. You can see some interesting clips of Kevin Nash and company stomping some marks. Kevin and Scott stomping some marks. I wouldn't recommend anyone rush the stage to attack entertainers. Because it might not work out. Someone drop kicked Shaggy 2 Dope, but so what? That's a good point. Shaggy did try to drop kick Fred. I see that point being made in the chat. That's a great point, Trevor. But he didn't quite do it. He pulled it. Shaggy himself admitted that he didn't want to really drop kick him. He wanted to do a bit. That's not quite the same as Will Smith allegedly. I struggle with accepting that's real. Will Smith allegedly wanting to really slap Chris Rock, and this guy wanting to hurt Dave. This guy clearly wanted to make a point. Now his point was, I don't know what his point was, because he just tried to attack a man on stage who was simply trying to introduce an act. He didn't pick a right moment. He didn't pick a moment. He did it senselessly, and he got fucked up for it. That's the point. It wasn't a smart move for him. He got really fucked up for it. So the dangerous precedent that's being set is not only for maybe the entertainer, but for the naive performer with delusions of grandeur in their own head. This same sort of mindset, this heckler mindset that causes people to heckle and get made fun of by comedians. It's now manifesting in a different way because of maybe this Will Smith incident. And I just feel like I had to highlight that and talk about some of my thoughts with that. Please do not attack entertainers on stage, though. It's not a smart thing. It might not work out well for you. That's the dangerous precedent. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's like my Jerry Springer style ending. If you guys watch earlier episodes of Humble Among Broadcast System, like when I first started this, I very much would do almost Jerry Springer style endings. This was very much a throwback to that. Anyway, y'all, it is almost 8 o'clock. We got an hour until Joe Bob starts. If you guys have the Shudder app, motherfucking let's watch Joe Bob. I'm down. Let's do that shit. Come over to my house. Let's go. Let's go watch that shit. I love you guys. This is the end of Humble Among Broadcast System. 38. I'm really fucking tired. I don't know if you guys can tell how fucking tired I am. I'm really fucking tired. This whole overtime thing is good because I will get to stack some cheddar, but it is taking a toll on me, and it's only week 1. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. On my way, Red Side Effects said. That's fresh. I love you guys. Whoop whoop. Have a good night. It's Bandcamp Friday, so please, if you want to support me in any way, the best way to do that is by buying a CD, buying a shirt. Limited sizes of shirts are on there. I'm sorry that I don't have everybody's sizes available. I only have what I have right now. We're going to do more pre-orders soon. But if you order today, I get all the cashola. Free extras are being thrown in. Really rare shit is being thrown in. Random, rare shit with every fucking package will be thrown in. Yeah, so if you guys want a chance to get some stuff that's not going to be offered for sale, probably ever. I never am going to offer these for sale, but I have stuff from the past that just sits here, and I can just send it out to you guys, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to send you guys really random shit. You guys might get copies of Joker. You might get copies of Fuck You Computer. You might get copies of Songs for You. You might get copies of more Songs for You. These are all very old releases from me. When I wasn't even necessarily called Humble Among. When I was called Humble Among Kings. When I was called Pug. Shouts out to motherfuckers who might know me as Pug. That is some really old school shit. I like big packages. Hey! You already know what it is. And Emily says, same, Stoney. I love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Remember, kids, attacking performers is bad, but throwing non-lethal objects is okay. I guess that might work into the gathering stuff, throwing stuff. Anyway, fun fact, rabbit hand keychains are actually euthanized pet cats. Oh, that's dark. That's a cat's paw? That's sad. Well, what a somber way to end the broadcast system. Sheesh. Fun fact, he said. That's not fun, exactly. Amish fields ain't the only thing getting plowed up in this bitch, apparently. Hey. I love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Joe Bob. The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs. I highly recommend you guys watch this if you like horror movies and nerdy shit like me. It's one of my favorite things to fucking watch. I'm going to go watch that in a little bit. I might record some shit if I have the energy. I'm fucking tired, though. I don't think I have the mental energy to record anything today. All right, I love you guys. Juggalo vlog. Jesus Christ. Juggalo weekend vlog coming soon. It's edited. I just got to drop it. God, my brain. I'm going to end the broadcast now. I'm so fucking tired, you guys. End broadcast. Whoop, whoop. I love you. Let's do that shit, Smokey. I'm going to roll one. Let's do that shit, dog. Whoop, whoop. Love you guys.